In Germany, hundreds of people gathered in Berlin over the weekend to protest against measures put in place to try to stop the spread of coronavirus. Although the country recently loosened its restrictions by allowing small shops to reopen, rules still require people to stay 1.5 meters away from each other in public. In defiance of those rules, demonstrators gathered in the Rosa Luxemburg Platz in the German capital on Saturday. Well, our reporter Jonah Kalgren is in Berlin this morning for us with more. Morning, Jonah. Just tell us a little bit more about these protests over the weekend. Who was protesting? What do they want? And what kind of response did they get from the authorities?
Well, listen, this is the fringe group, the fringes of the German society, to be quite honest with you. We have the conspiracy theorists saying that, the coronavirus is caused by 5G or that Bill Gates somehow invented this virus, pretty crazy things. You have the left-wing groups, the radical left-wing groups that are saying that this is just a power grab by the capitalist system. You have the right-wingers that are saying perhaps the Jews are responsible for this virus, or Angela Merkel is herself responsible. So these are really fringe groups within the society. But you also have a few more regular members of the society that are saying, listen, we think it's gone too far. These restrictions have just gone too far and too long. Even though, as you said, Germany has far less restrictions than other countries, and they're actually loosening up the restrictions that they already have. I had a chat to one of the protesters at this demonstration over the weekend. His name was Björn. He didn't want to give his last name, but we can have a little listen to what he had to say, the reason to why he was at the protest.
I'm here because I stand for the German constitution and for human rights. My dignity has been absolutely damaged. I want to live, not sit in a home jail for no reason. That's important.
So perhaps a slightly more mainstream reason was Björn was there. But you have to remember, in Germany, over 80% of the people are actually saying that the way that the government has acted has been correct. So these people that are doing these illegal demonstrations that are eventually always broken up by the police, they're really not representing the whole German society or the way the opinion is in Germany at the moment.
And Jonah, actually, in comparison to other countries, Germany seems to have handled the outbreak quite well in terms of protecting the population. What's the next phase when it comes to loosening lockdowns? And I know that masks are a really critical part of that. Do they have enough to actually give all of the population one if they want to wear one?
Well, you're correct. In comparison to other countries, Germany are doing quite well. We have a bit over 5,500 dead here in the country, which is obviously, less